we're live. So here we are.
Hey,
Cisco.
Pete.
Your boy Rocky, how you guys doing today?
All right,
Tonight.
welcome to the stream.
That's
We're tired as hell, but we're here for you guys, and we're gonna get this shit done, right?
we're just gonna start rolling into some of the topics, man. It's late where we're at, and we just kind of want to get this over with.
All right, check this out. Pull up the Bitcoin chart real quick.
All right, Bitcoin chart real quick.
Bitcoin. All right, bam. All right, check it out. That last big rise right there, those two peaks, right? Last bull run, okay? Last bull run. We almost hit 69,000 and change.
Yeah.
Okay, 69,000 and change. We're on the way to 70,000. Huge. Look at the
You took it
yo,
down.
bigger.
Yeah, it's big run, man. Big run.
Big.
Run.
The other two humps that you see on the chart were previous cycles, right? The second highest. So the first hump being the last bull run, the second hump being the bear market pump, right? We just had the bull run. We're down to our bear market, going into the bear market pump. Just like previously before, things aren't going to be exactly the same, but history likes to rhyme. That's where we're at now, right? So what we're trying to tell you, this is a great time to get in. This is not financial advice. We're not telling you to do anything. We're just putting this out for informative purposes, okay? But anyways, so you see, even if you bought at last highs before last bull market, you were still up significantly last bull market. Is there a bad time to get in? Some will say yes, some will say no. In the long run, you're probably still going to be up if you're in the market.
You're safer
okay?
in than out.
Yeah, it's true.
Right? It's better than the US dollar. The US dollar just keeps going down. Crypto market keeps going up repeatedly. History tells it. You can scroll back on the chart. It just keeps going up, okay? That's it.
Up and to the right. All right, so let's get to our fucking terms here, or whatever we're gonna.
Excuse the language too. YouTube, don't ban us. We're gonna set the mature content soon. Okay. Anyways, fiat currency. What is fiat currency? Fiat currency is physical cash, U.S. dollars, the euro, the franc, all that. That's fiat currency. Cryptocurrency is digital currency. Bitcoin, Ethereum. Just two of the biggest players in the space right now that we got to name. How do I buy crypto? How do I get into this? There's so many exchanges. There's only the ones that we know. Me personally, I like to use crypto.com, Binance.us. My brother, you use what?
I use Coinbase a lot, man. I really play with Coinbase. I like the user interface. I think it's pretty dope, man. And for me, it's very easy to link my bank account, set up my account, link my bank account, send it off to where I need it, and that's pretty much it, man. That's just simple, on and off, pretty much just like a highway entrance, on and off ramp. So that's all I use it for.
Rocky, what do you use?
Same here, guys. Coinbase has been my primary use, exchange. It's been my go-to exchange. It's the easiest, the most mainstream, and I mean, in a sense, it's probably the safest. Mainly just because they're, a publicly owned company and it's traded, right? So they're regulated heavily here in the United States. So here in the United States, yes, I use Coinbase.com. And here and there, I've used Crypto.com. I've used Kraken, very, very, very small.
Kraken is another decent one.
I've had Anchor USD, and at one point I was using Boyer up until they went under. So, that was one of the misfortunes out of all the exchanges.
So they went under, right? What does that mean? If they go under, what happens?
Yes, so pretty much they might have done some shady stuff, some bad trades, and they weren't completely solvent with everybody's funds. You know, they were probably using everybody's funds for shady purposes, and at the end, it became insolvent. You know, they didn't have everybody's money. People were trying to pull out the crypto at a certain point, and the crypto wasn't there. So you got to be careful with that. You know, you got to keep a close eye on the news and on the exchanges that you guys are using, because not all of them are completely working with the inner laws. You know, so you got to be careful with that.
So pretty much anybody that had funds on some of these exchanges, pretty much got crapped out. They didn't have access to their funds anymore, which brings us to our next point. Well, how can we prevent that? Pretty much, you want to bring these currencies into your custody. And how do we do that? Custodial wallet. Cisco, can you tell me what an example of a custodial wallet?
Yeah, so for me, man, a custodial wallet, one that I prefer to use is metamask, right? So back to the highway analogy, you onboard your money using a centralized exchange, Kraken, Voyager when it was up, crypto.com, right? And then from there you transfer your money over, because they're kind of like banks, right, where they hold your money but they don't tell you what they're doing with your money. Same thing with that with those crypto tokens. They say you have a certain amount of crypto tokens, but they really, who knows what's going on with your crypto tokens, whatever they're really investing into. So I move it out, I put it into my wallet, known as a hot wallet, MetaMask, and it's pretty much an online service, man. You move your money from an exchange to there, and that's actually your wallet. You're now recorded on the blockchain. No one can no one can possess the exact same token that I have. If I have one Ethereum, then Rocky or Peter here, they cannot own the exact same Ethereum. Opposed to where if we were all on a centralized exchange, we could all technically own that same exact Ethereum that is being IOU'd to us from the centralized exchange.
So pretty much what you're doing is moving your currency from an IOU to an actual custody, right? So you actually own it. Custodial wallet, you're in custody. On an exchange, they just say you own it. You don't really own it until you move it to your custody, and it's only in your custody if it's recorded on the blockchain. That's all you're doing. MetaMask is just a software. There's many other different wallets that you can use to access your funds once you move it to yourself on your blockchain address, right? That's all that matters. Moving it to yourself on your address, and you can access it via different softwares like MetaMask, Trust Wallet, C98. It doesn't matter, but that's what we're gonna get to. We're gonna try and show you guys how to move your funds from a centralized exchange, SEX for short, to a custodial wallet, aka a hot wallet or a cold storage. It's all pretty much the same process, but this is what we're gonna get to right now. So me myself, I'm more familiar with crypto.com. They give you certain benefits like instant credit when you wire money. Why do you want to wire money into an exchange? Crypto.com gives you an incentive where if you wire money from your bank account to crypto.com, they don't charge you any fees, and they give you instant credit. They give you the option of instant credit, which means that you can buy crypto instantaneously. You just can't transfer that crypto into your custody until the transaction has settled, and it usually takes about 7 business days. After the 7 business days, then you can transfer your crypto into your custodial wallet, and there you can fully control your currency. It is now yours. It's, to me, it's the best way to go. Even if it takes 7 days, you can buy instantly, which guarantees that you don't miss some good prices or whatever it may be. That's just what it is. Cisco, do you want to translate that into Spanish?
Nah, man, I feel like this stream is gonna be English only.
Okay, it's gonna be English only.
Guys, another form of storage is also your cold storage, which by some means some people believe that it's a little safer, but it's, you know, it's up for debate. The cold storage, they have many wallets out there. This for being one is the Ledger. Pretty much, you buy this, right? You connect it to your laptop or to your phone, and you download the software, the interface, right? Where you're gonna essentially get a set of C phrase, which is your password to your cryptocurrency. You're gonna have a password to access the device, and then you're gonna have a set of words, which is 24 words randomly chosen by each device, and it's gonna be assigned to your wallet, right? And from your exchange, once you've purchased money, purchased your cryptocurrencies on that exchange, you're able to transfer it onto the cold storage, and it's put safely away. No one can access it or hack it as long as you have access and you have secured that phrase, right? And that's going to be, you can put this in a safe place, like a safe, or somebody's relatives or whatnot. But as long as you have that cold storage and you have the C phrase, no one can hack you and no one can take it from you. And that's just one of the other cold storage ways you can store it. There's also a tracer, and I believe there's possibly 10, 20 different brands out there. I mean, you just got to do a little research, guys. And but Ledger is definitely one of the most popular cold storage available out there for you guys to store your cryptocurrencies.
So pretty much anytime you make a custodial wallet or any sort of wallet, they give you a 12 phrase or a 12 word seed phrase.
12 to 24.
12
to 24 word seed phrase, which enacts as your password or access to your funds on the blockchain, because everything's recorded on the blockchain. So your cold storage acts as a key that holds that passphrase so that you can move your funds around. If you do a hot wallet, you get that seed phrase instantly, and it's up to you to secure that seed phrase and make sure it gets into nobody's hands, because the moment it gets into anybody else's hands, they can do whatever it is they want to your monies, to your currencies, right? Okay, so today we're going to be talking about MetaMask. You want to go ahead and pull up the MetaMask. So first things first, you probably want to make a MetaMask wallet, right? Which is pretty much like the basic thing to do.
MetaMask.
It's pretty much the basic thing to do when it comes first things first in the currency world, the cryptocurrency world. You're gonna have to download the app if you're on your phone, iPhone or Android. It's available on both. You download MetaMask off the App Store, and it walks you through the process. You create a new wallet. It gives you a seed phrase. You write down your words, and you save them in a safe place. Okay, your currencies are secure as long as nobody gets your seed phrase. So keep it secure. Don't upload it to the internet. Don't upload it to anywhere.
Don't take pictures, screenshots.
Do not save it digitally, because people will hack your devices. The cloud could get hacked. There could be a data breach. All your photos holding your seed phrases can be leaked out.
So not email it to nobody.
Do not hold it digitally. All analog, strictly analog. You get a Sharpie, you get a piece of cardboard, you write your phrases, you store them in a fireproof safe.
Ziploc and put it in the safe.
As long as you have that seed phrase, you can pull up your funds on any software, MetaMask, C98, Trust Wallet, any wallet device. Software. You can pull up your funds as long as you have your seed phrase. Okay, so it's detrimental that you have your seed phrase and only you can access your seed phrase. Okay. As long as you have your seed phrase, you can pull your funds at any time at any software. It doesn't matter. You're going to be okay. Just don't hold it digitally. You're going to be all right. Write it down in your notebook. Make sure it doesn't get lost. You're going to be okay. All right. So this right here, after you make your wallet, right? After you make your MetaMask wallet, you download the application and you walk through the steps. You write down your seed phrase. It's going to give you something like this, okay? This right here is what a MetaMask on your phone looks like, and if you're on computer, it's almost very, very similar. Okay, Cisco, can you tell me we're under account 2? What is that? Right under where it says account too.
That's my public address.
That's your public address.
So you have what's known as a public address, right? And this is the address that you'll use to make any sort of exchange, whether you participate in some sort of sacrifice, you participate in any sort of airdrop. If you want somebody to send you some money, you say, "Hey, this is my address." It's kind of like an email account. You give them your address, they send you whatever funds they need to send you. It'll pop up into your mask, into your wallet, and then from there it's yours. And then that's pretty much how it goes. That's pretty much it. Public address. You can give that out to whoever you want, and they'll send you whatever tokens they want. Be wary with that though, because there are tokens out there that will kind of like a Trojan horse. They'll go in, they'll ask for some sort of approval for them to spend your money or to spend a certain amount of denomination of whatever you have. And then they'll liquidate your whole account. So be wary with airdrops. Be wary with free money, right? Don't always just accept it into anything. And that's pretty much it. But that's your public address. Other than that, you give it out. This is where they send the money to, and then it's yours.
Pretty much. If you didn't send it to yourself, or if it didn't come from a trustworthy source, I wouldn't touch it. There could be malicious coding in those tokens to where they can drain your whole account. Yes, that is a possibility. You don't have nothing to worry about if you know what's in your wallet, right? If you send it to yourself, you know what you got. Don't touch anything else. You probably won't even see it unless you add the token to your wallet, and that's for a later video. Anyways, but for the most part right now, if you send it to yourself, it's all good. If you see something that you have no knowledge about, don't even touch it. Don't even acknowledge it.
Let's be careful.
Don't even acknowledge
it. Didn't
it.
Participate in.
Yeah, if you didn't do anything to acquire that, you probably shouldn't touch it. Don't even pretend like it's not even there, and most likely you probably won't even see it. Okay.
And I know all this sounds scary, and I know it's all very new, but I like to call crypto the wild, wild west of finance, man. And it's kind of just like, it's a little sketch, man. It can be scary, especially if you don't know what you're doing. But hopefully with a little bit of research, right? Do your own research on the tokens, and with us here to help you guys out, man. Any questions, we're available. Just reach out to one of our videos or comments, and we'll get back to you as promptly as we can. And we'll help you guys out, man. And we'll make sure nobody gets hurt in this, because it's very risky, very easy to get lost if you don't know what you're doing.
Definitely reach out to us. Make a comment. You guys want us to talk about something? There's something you guys don't know. So whatever it is, you let us know, and we'll do our best to talk about it and get you a little more clarity. Just again, this is not financial advice. We are not telling you to do anything. We're just here for educational purposes. All right. So, anyways, that was the MetaMask. We discussed your public address, and that's how you're going to send money to yourself. But now, our cryptocurrencies to yourself in your custodial wallet that's within your custody, right? Because it's on the blockchain, it's recorded. You can't change that. The only way that anybody can mess that up is if somebody gets your seed phrase. All right, we already went through that. Now, how do I buy cryptocurrency? I like to use personally crypto.com, Binance.us, Coinbase, Kraken, Anchor USD. There's a lot of good options as long as they have the ability to transfer out, right? You want to buy on a centralized exchange and then transfer it out to your custody on a custodial wallet, because if it's not your keys, it's not your crypto. Okay? Boom.
Stay away from Robinhood.
Stay away from Robinhood. You can't transfer your currencies from Robinhood to a custodial wallet, because anything you buy on Robinhood, you don't really own it. Sorry to bust your bubble. It is what it is. Just look at GME. Just look at AMC. Okay. You didn't really own it. They froze your assets. You couldn't buy or you couldn't sell. Couldn't do nothing. Okay. This is why we say just buy on a centralized exchange.
Send it out.
Send it out to yourself, baby. Send it to yourself.
When you're full in control.
When you're fully in control, baby. Let's go. All right. So we're gonna walk you through the process of actually buying on my favorite exchange, crypto.com. Just quick, one of the good incentives that crypto.com gives you is where they credit you instant funds when you wire.
Is that it right there?
Is that Crow one?
It's true.
One. Bring up one. All right. So you're gonna download crypto.com, or if you're on PC, you go to crypto.com, and you're gonna make an account, and then you're gonna follow the steps. It's like making a bank account. Okay. You're pretty much plugging in your social, all that good stuff, because they're centralized. Centralized means that the government has to have information on you because they want to know how you're moving your money and how much money you're moving, and if it's taxable, yada, do your taxes.
And you're not a freaking terrorist account.
But not only that, but
that,
to make sure that the funds go to you, right, man? So you're not kind of like
It's
trying to launder money or
customers.
whatever it is. And exactly it's what it's like how Rocky said, it's know your customers, KYC for short, right? And those are one of the more trusted exchanges out there, man. If you start getting into any of these shady exchanges where they're not requiring you to upload anything, you might not want to play in those, man, just because they're not that backed up, they're not that secure. Would you think about it as a bank? Would you really want to put your money and store it into a bank where they're not asking who is going to your address or none of that? Like, let's be honest, let's keep it 100. You kind of got to give up a little bit of personal information for that little bit of security, right?
Definitely.
And then once you have it in there, you send it out to yourself, to your mask, to your cold wallet, or to your hot wallet. You hold it there. That way you know the bank's not doing any funny stuff and holding your money and investing it into whatever they think is better than you because they're smarter than us, right?
And just FYI, Rocky will be breaking down the whole cold wallet thing later on in a future video. But right now we're gonna try
just giving you the intro, how to.
Yeah, just try to inform you how to just get started, baby. Because it's a beautiful time, as you guys see in the chart. We're in a bear market. Best time to buy. You don't want to buy at the top. When the market tells you to buy is when you should be selling, baby. Mm-hmm. Right now, they don't want you to buy. Is when you should buy, baby. All right,
we're low.
We're low. We're low. Dip, baby, dip. You better bring the chips. Hey. All right, let's go. Hey.
So next, we're rolling into the next subject here.
Okay, so say that you already initiated the steps. You made your account on Crypto.com, and pretty much a lot of these centralized exchanges work about the same way. Okay, you follow the steps. You make your account. Okay, then you're gonna go to setting up your bank account, your debit card information, all that good stuff. Is this Crow 1?
This is Crow 2 now.
Crow 1.
Still Crow 1?
Yeah, Crow 1. It's Crow 1. We're jumping.
Back to Crow 1. Speaking of jumping.
Back to Crow 1. Okay. So this. Hey. Okay. Cisco on the ones and twos.
He doesn't want to stop.
All right, bring up.
And we're back.
We're back. Bring Crow 1. Hey, if you guys weren't awake, now you're awake.
Right, let's go. Let's get that energy, baby. Let's drink that energy drink.
Once you set up your centralized exchange account like Crypto.com, you're gonna get something like this, okay? And then as you can see on the top, there's a buy. Can anybody read that?
No, I can't. I'm too blind, but maybe my boy Pepe here can give us a hand.
Yo, why is he humping my head, bro? Yo, relax. Yo, chill. Hey, Pepe, chill out, Pepe.
Put some pants on.
All right, damn, man.
We know you're climbing right now, but come on.
Okay, so pretty much once you set up your bank account information, in case you want to wire, and I highly recommend, because if you buy with a debit card or credit card, they're going to charge you 2.99%.
So
of each transaction.
I have a question on that, right, man? And this is kind of pertaining to the subject here. So I know when I do it on, I haven't done one yet, but I will be doing one soon. When I do it on Coinbase, they recommend that you do it they have like different denominations for the type of transactions you're trying to use. I know you're trying to do, I think you're allowed up to like, I want to say $2,000, close to it, maybe $1,700, right? And that's maybe for like the debit card, credit card. They do PayPal up to like, I think a couple thousands. And then I think 10,000 plus worth of money, right? Fiat money that you're trying to convert into crypto. They recommend using a wire transfer. Just Crypto.com offer something similar, or is it you just recommend a wire transfer or right the way through?
Okay, so pretty much it just kind of depends on how fast you want to move that currency. Me personally, if you're buying at least a few hundred, I definitely recommend doing a wire transfer, just because you won't get that 2.99% transaction fee, right? That's like $3 to your $100, right? So if you did like $300, that's like $9 paying transaction fees. That might not be that much, and to some people that's nothing, right? So at that point, maybe you do want to buy with a debit card. That way you can instantly move your funds. Me myself, if I'm buying like $1,000 worth, and that transaction starts to stack, that's probably when you want to start wiring money, right? But they do have a restriction. It's a $3,000 daily limit that you can actually wire from your bank account to the crypto exchange, and then from there you can do whatever you want. But yeah, there is a limit, and I think that can change. But for a lot of us that we aren't rich and we ain't really moving money like that, that's a large quantity, and you know, just know that you probably won't be able to move more money than that, more than 3,000 in a daily, but if you're just moving a little bit and you want instant access to your funds, ready, you want to be able to buy a couple $100 worth of Ethereum and send it to your.
$100 worth of Ethereum, and it's gonna do what?
Hey, what? Okay, yeah. Pump it up.
Hey, that's good to know, because see, I'm only familiar with Coinbase. So with Coinbase, I'm part of that promotion where you pay $30 a month, right? And you can do as many transactions as you want with no fees.
Oh wow! See,
for only $29.
I didn't know that. And you know what? All these other centralized exchanges, they're gonna have
different promotions,
different promotions,
yep.
Right? And so my suggestion is probably definitely get into a few of them around and see. You know what? Not only that, but different exchanges will have different prices on different currencies. Mm-hmm. And you know, I'm not rich. Are you rich?
Not yet.
I mean, we ain't rich yet.
No, but regardless, when the market does start to pump it up, right? It's nice to have multiple avenues of exits, right? Or multiple avenues to get out, to get your money
entrance.
Out, right? Mm-hmm. And entrance, right? Let's say for whatever reason you hit it big out here in Vegas and you win $1 million right there at the casinos, or you hit the lotto and you want to say, hey man, I want to throw a couple thousand, couple hundred thousands, whatever, into crypto. And with all these different KYC exchanges, they're gonna put a limit on you. They're gonna put a cap.
What is KYC?
We already told you. It's know your own customer.
Yeah.
Right. So KYC, and they had to put a limit on how much you could actually on-ramp. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a few different centralized exchanges. I know for myself, I do have a crypto.com account, which I don't really use. I use very seldomly. And then Coinbase is pretty much where I pretty much do most of my transactions, and Anchor USD. And some of these also offer different tokens. So I know Binance will offer projects that aren't listed on the Coinbase, right?
Or Crypto.com.
Or Crypto.com. Mm-hmm. So that's why it's real nice to that way you don't have to spend a certain percentage of your amount with these transaction fees, right? To get it on-ramp it onto one, send it over to another wallet, then send it over to your MetaMask, right? Or to your hot wallet.
Like they say, don't have all your eggs in one basket,
Right.
Diversify. Try different wallets, different exchanges, and move your money around, so that way.
See what works best for you.
There's more than likely there's gonna be exchanges that like they were saying, there's certain exchanges they're gonna carry certain coins that other exchanges don't. So if there's a particular coin you're after and X, exchange doesn't have it, but Y exchange does, then maybe you want to transact with them,
And
move forward from one to one.
As long as it's a good exchange like the ones we've listed, you'll be able to transfer those tokens into your own custody in a custodial wallet. That's all that matters. If you can't do that, stay away from it. Don't do it.
And we'll go more in depth into these exchanges and which we trust and which we recommend more later on in future videos, man. We appreciate you guys for sticking through us this long, and we'll kind of do it.
Okay, so once you guys set up your account, and you guys set up your buying method, whether it be your debit card or your bank account, your checking account, savings account, whatever, setting up your routing numbers, whatever, through the whole setup process in the exchange. Then you can go to the buy option in crypto.com. There's a button that says buy. Go ahead and go to 2. When you go to buy, it tells you what currencies you want to buy. You can go ahead and select from the options, or you can type it in and see if they have it listed. Like you said, certain exchanges have different currencies listed. Binance does have a lot of options, probably more than certain other exchanges. It's up to you to do that research and figure out where you're gonna buy and what exchanges offer it, because at this point you probably want to keep it simple. All right, so in this case, probably gonna buy some Ethereum, right? We're gonna go to Ethereum, we're gonna hit buy. ETH, baby, ETH. All right, go ahead and go to 3. All right, so 3, you've already set up your payment methods, and now it's time to say how much you want to buy, right? So it gives you the option to either set up how much you want to buy in currency form or US dollar form, right? So say you want to buy 0.02 worth of ETH, or you want to buy $30 US dollars worth of ETH, right? It'll give you that option, right? That's what those little arrows are for. You can flip flop them and pick whether you want to figure the value in dollars or figure the value in cryptocurrency. Okay. Once you select the amount that you want to buy, then you're going to select which payment avenue you want to use to buy said coin. If you do a wire transfer, then your money will be in your US dollar wallet or fiat wallet. Fiat, again, being the term for physical cash, right?
Dollar bill, y'all.
Dollar bill, yeah. It should work for the bill. Okay. Go ahead and go to 3.
That's 4 now. Go ahead.
Oh, 4. Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. So after you buy, then actually, can you bring us back to 1, and then we'll go back to 4?
Sure, let's go to 1. Go ahead.
Bring us back to 1. After you buy, it'll tell you you're good to go. It'll probably take a minute or so. Sometimes it's pretty instantaneous, whatever. You're going to hit that crypto.com, that middle button. You see that little like lines? I don't even know what that logo really is, but in that middle will bring you to that next one. Was that? Go to 4 or 5, whatever it was.
There it is. Go ahead. 4.
Okay, bam. You'll get this screen.
Thank you very much.
And then you're going to go ahead and go to your wallet. Right? Your crypto wallet. When you hit your crypto wallet on the exchange, okay? Yes, exchanges will have a crypto wallet. Right? You're gonna go to the crypto that you just bought, right? In this case, we probably just bought some Ethereum. We select Ethereum. It's gonna bring us to this screen here, okay? This screen here, there's an option to the very right. It says, I think it says transfer.
Sure.
Can you read that? Does that say it?
It starts with the T. I tell you that.
Okay, yeah. I think it's transferring, and what that indicates is transferring to a custodial wallet. Okay, so this is the next step. That says, sorry, we're just a bunch of blind bats around here.
No, we just have a small monitor.
Okay. So it says, yeah, we ain't rich yet. We're gonna get there. You know, we're gonna get there. Hey, listen. Every day we're adding a little more.
4 a.m.
Yeah, it's 4. We're doing this for y'all, baby. We're doing this for y'all, right? So there's a deposit and withdrawal. If you were depositing, that means you're gonna send from your hot wallet or your cold storage, whatever, your custodial wallet, to the exchange to cash out and transfer it to your bank account. But in this case, we just bought some crypto and we're going to withdraw from the exchange and send it to our custodial wallet. So we're going to hit withdraw, bring us to the next option. All right. When you get to the next, when you hit withdraw.
It's like dark over there.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
So it gives you a couple options, and then at the bottom it says external wallet, right? We're gonna hit external wallet, and it's gonna bring us up to a menu where we're gonna essentially add our wallet, right? And it gives you an add wallet, right? We're not gonna do paystring. It's not paystring. Paystring is for future video. We're not gonna worry about that right now.
Don't worry about
But
it.
we're gonna add wallet in that public address that we talked about earlier.
Public.
Right? That public address from that metamask.
Public parking.
You click it and it'll copy it, and you're gonna hit add wallet. Okay, and then here you're gonna insert the wallet.
The public address.
The public address, and then it also asks for a note or a name for the wallet. You go ahead and title it whatever you want. Definitely recommend you do that to make it easier on yourself. And then you're gonna go ahead and move on to the next step after you do that. So add your wallet address. If you copy it, you just paste it, and then you're ready to go. Bring it to the next screen.
Go ahead.
Okay. Now it's going to ask you how much you want to transfer out.
This much.
Well, I just saw a bunch of butts. All right.
Cowboys' butts drive me nuts.
Frog butts.
Cowboy butts drive you nuts. All right, okay. All right, baby. Let's go. All right, so you're going to enter how much worth of whatever cryptocurrency you're transferring out to your MetaMask wallet. And just so you know, MetaMask wallet is a multi-chain wallet, which means that they deal with anything that's ERC20. We're going to break it down in future videos. But there's a lot of...
I'm going to tell you what an ERC20 is.
Shoot it.
Tune into our next video.
Damn. All right. Pretty much it's anything that runs off of the EVM. We'll explain that later. But there's pretty much like 80-90% of the whole crypto space runs on Ethereum.
60. But just bear with us, and we're going to get you guys through this, man. There's a lot of terminology, man. I know it took myself from 2020 up until now to just become somewhat fluent in this space. I know it's taken my comrades here, my uncle, and my brother here. Similar times. I know we all kind of got in around the same time, and just been learning. Like I said, we rode the pump up, right? We were there, man. We were watching this stuff just kind of go up and up and up, and just getting caught up in the hype where people were just like, hey, what are we doing? We're buying up there at the top, and we'll see it come down and go back up. We're like, hey, man, we're going to be rich. Little do we know, we were in for a big trail of red, and now that we just got this little peak of hope, this last few months have gone up, and now we're sitting pretty steady on our portfolios, breaking even to somewhat of a profit. And it's just beautiful because we're still like at a fat correction. And like I said, terminology is going to come to you guys short, man. Just do a lot of research. There's probably other guys that can say it better than us, but we appreciate you guys for sticking with us, and we're going to guide you to the promised land. It's not financial advice.
Yeah, guys, stick around. We got lots, a ton of information to give to you guys. So stick around. We're just getting started, and this is a complex subject, but please believe it's well worth it. And when you get a chance, do your own research. And this is not financial advice by any means.
And me, Rocky, and Peter, we're all going to pump that shit up. No, there's nothing moving, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm still trying to learn this shit.
Yo, can you do me a favor and put some Latin flavor on this, baby?
Oh, shit. We need that... for my Hispanics out here, man, you know? We're tired of just pumping it. We need that. Look at it. Something. God!
Yeah, but I almost saw your hair go blonde, bro. You about to go Super Saiyan. So anyways, you're going to enter the amount of currency you want to transfer out. Here is giving us the option in dollars. We're gonna go ahead and enter. As long as you click on the value, it'll give you an option for max out, and then make sure you guys write a note. Certain wallets
always max it out.
Always max it out, baby. But make sure you put a note in there. Certain wallets will have issues if you don't put a note. All right, it doesn't have to be intricate. You can put your mama. It doesn't matter.
I always put penis enlargement surgery.
can I say? He likes dicks.
Big black cocks.
All right.
Like the internet Cox provider. Cox.
Yeah.
Big black cocks.
Yeah, Cox. Yeah. Cox. Fastest internet.
Lightning fast. Lightning
Fast.
network.
Super fast.
XRP.
Okay.
YouTube.
Next.
Apologies in advance.
There's no more next. That's the last one, dog. So there we go. We're gonna go ahead and do that.
Okay,
And
so
then,
once
we'll do a little bit of
you
this, and
once
a
you
little bit
hit
of that, and a
send,
little bit of this.
once you hit send,
I don't know. I just like.
he's already in. It's like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
My boy wants to party. My boy wants to party. He likes butt cheeks.
We're in Vegas.
What can I say?
Sorry. That's what we do out here.
Look at butt cheeks.
Look at
That's
the
what
tires,
we do.
baby. Pump that chart, baby. Man, stop rock face.
All right. So once you send those funds out to your wallet, they should reflect in your MetaMask. Okay.
like a mirror.
So when you just give it a little time. Sometimes it takes anywhere for a few minutes or a few hours, depending on the exchange, depending
on the blockchain.
Yeah, depending on the blockchain.
You want speed? You want XRP. You want speed? You want Solana. They're centralized. F Solana.
Yeah, listen, man, y'all do what y'all want. All right, we're just trying to get y'all.
But really
to
do what
it.
we say, and not as we do.
But this is not financial
And
advice.
definitely fuck with that crypto and the dollar. Cheers, fellas.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers, man.
Successful stream.
4 a.m. and we're here.
Yeah, but pretty much after that point, your funds will eventually hit your wallet. If you're a little scared at first, do small increments. Do a small increment. Maybe send yourself $5 worth of crypto first to make sure they're going to the right wallet. If you copy and paste it,
Test run.
you have like a 99.9% chance of being right. So like there has been like circumstances, we're not gonna break into all that, but anyways, if you copy if you copy and paste, you're gonna be all right. If you're really worried, just send $5 first, and then as soon as you see it in your wallet, you're good to go, baby. Send the rest in there. Send the rest. Pump those funds into your wallet.
Shut up. Look at him jumping. Nailed it, that one.
Nailed it.
Perfect, guys.
Nailed it.
It.
So what else do we got on our topic board?
Well, now we can do whatever we want.
I believe that's it.
Say less.
We delivered.
Salute. So for refill.
Whatever, say goodbye.
Alright guys, it's been a pleasure being with you guys. More than an honor to be here.
Randy?
Yeah, right. We got to the topic, man. I'm cool, man. I mean, this is
all right. Stay tuned for the next.
We
episode.
could go on forever, man, but I don't want to overload you guys' little minds.
Yeah,
you know
man.
What I mean?
This
big minds.
Crypto world is very big and complex, and we got plenty more to go. So stick around. You guys stick around, please, and you guys will see it's gonna be a rewarding situation for all of you guys. So
but
thanks for coming by.
At least now you guys know how to move your money into your own custody. Don't leave it in the exchange.
Stay away from the exchange. Get it on there. Get it out of there. That's it. It's an on ramp, off ramp.
Not your keys, not your crypto. Write down your seed phrase. Don't save the picture on your phone. Don't be a dummy.
Don't lose it.
No screenshots.
Matter of fact, those screenshots. Don't even take a picture of your ID. If you put a picture of your ID in your phone, you're a dummy.
Don't tell your girlfriend. Don't tell your neighbor. Don't tell your girl.
Yeah, you don't want them to know.
Don't tell them you own 20 bitcoins, man. They're gonna come looking.
Oh yeah,
it's yours. That's it. It's your property.
If it ain't the government, it's gonna be your ex-wife.
We appreciate you guys. Cisco signing out, man. I appreciate y'all.
Rocky.
PDP.
Be
Bye-bye.
safe, y'all.
I love y'all.